We're also here to celebrate Sustainable House Day. That should be a national, not a national, but a national holiday, right? But it falls on the Sunday, so sorry guys, you can't get off. For Sustainable House Day, it's all about promoting good ideas and also showing people what's possible, and this is what we want to do with tonight. So we saw an opportunity to be able to show some of the houses all together, so you guys kind of get the download of information all in one night, and also maybe if you guys were thinking about going out on Sunday, you might be able to see the one you want to check out the most, for that matter. So that is this Sunday on the 13th of September. Make sure you register online to be able to get the addresses to where you need to go. So a little bit about Pecha Kucha. Pecha Kucha is really a rapid fire sort of way of communicating ideas. So we're really putting all of our presenters up to a big challenge today, because they got 20 slides and they got 20 seconds for every slide, and these slides don't stop, right? So I know I'm trying to mount pressure on them, but they'll be okay. But the really big thing about this whole thing is you got to be supportive of what they're saying as well. So even though it's going to be quick and to the point, they're going to give us some really good juice, and we hope you leave today inspired or wanting to do more in the realm of sustainability, especially in the residential sector. So right on to the next one. I would like to actually welcome Peter Morrison, who's actually the homeowner, designer, and builder of the Strawbilly house, which will be open this weekend. He's actually a retired high school teacher and designed and built his first house in Adelaide Hills in the 1970s. From the 1980s to the 1990s, he was in Tigray, northern Ethiopia, with community aid abroad. And in 2006, he designed and built his current house, which will be on display. Now, Peter has also been very much influenced by a lot of, resources around sustainable building, like the Wise Home and Small is Beautiful. So I think that will be interlaced through his presentation. So we'd like to welcome up Peter here tonight.
Okay, the Ethiopian village houses. The left one is a stone house with a roof of heavy logs, slate and clay. It's unsustainable because all substantial trees are gone in northern Ethiopia. There is reforestation happening. These houses here are more sustainable, a wattle and daub, very simple structure, with a thatched roof, and it's affordable, sustainable, and provides shelter for the people that live there. This is a lady that lives inside a simple house in Ethiopia, and all the utensils are made out of either clay or clay and cow manure, and there's nothing plastic or throwaway in that community, which is fantastic. This is a more modern house in Ethiopia. It's built of stone with an iron roof, and the floor would be concrete or earth, and there'd be electricity, an electric light, so that'd be more comfortable. My partner and I wanted to build a house which was a moderate house that was energy efficient and used local products as much as possible. The concrete slab's not a good example. This is the frame of the house, which was a simple pole and beam structure in preparation for the straw bale exterior walls. You can see the 1-inch poly tubing going through the footings. This provides access for the wire tie downs, which are strained down to make the straw bales very, very stable in the wall. This is a straw bale wall under construction. The wall is sealed at the top with thick plywood, and at the bottom with the footings, and on either side of the straw with 3 coats of render, which end up 50 millimetres of lime-based render. The straw bale work was done by House of Bales, and the work was beautiful work, very accurate, very straight and true, and very impressive. The straw bale is actually very versatile, and this round window demonstrates that fact. And also the round corners you'll see later on. Thermal mass is an important part of an energy efficient house, and the feature stone wall inside is made from local stone. The house is built in the eco-village at Aldinga, and you're all very welcome to come and visit the village on Sunday. That's the first coat of render on the house, and you can see the round corners, and just proving that straw bale can be very versatile. We used a lot of recycled materials, a lot of recycled timber in the structure, recycled doors, all the doors are recycled, the kitchen cabinets, the bath, the basin, the sink, the laundry trough, everything has been purchased at the demolition place, and the local slate from Wollonga was used for the wet areas. And the shower is a bit special. There are no tiles in the shower. It's just a cement sheet with house paint properly sealed, and house paint which provides all the necessary sealing required, and no tiles to clean. All glass, shower glass. This is inside the house, and those ceiling beams, ceiling timbers that I put in, I started at a central beam in the middle of the house and moved to the edge, and it was perfectly parallel with the straw bale wall, which I was thrilled about. We have a low pressure system in the house, and that's the header tank in the ceiling, and the hot water service just below it. And we get beautiful showers from that pressure provided. This is the bike which pumps up the water to the header tank. So we don't have to go to the gym if we need a shower. We jump on the bike, and 5 minutes a day we'll pump all that we need. We have 60,000 litres of rainwater, and with that rainwater it provides all our domestic use with very careful use, and 10 fruit trees and quite a big vegetable garden, and a garden generally. This is the patio on the north side of the house, and it has a vine over the top which provides the summer shade for all the northern windows, which are necessary for the winter sun. And there's also a similar structure over the vegetable garden, so that in the summer when the sun is pouring down, the vines shade the vegetables. On the eastern side and on the western side of the house, we have native trees which provide lots of shade to each end of the house. I just want to say a couple more things in closing. I believe it is very important for us to understand how incredibly privileged and spoilt we all are compared to the global majority, and also to our forebears of only 100 or so years ago. Not only must we quickly begin to build simple, comfortable and intelligent, sustainable houses, we must also reduce our boring expectations and unreasonable demands. We must learn a new language and be able to say, my needs are met, I have enough. Now I can share with the many whose needs have not been met. I congratulate the Adelaide Sustainable Building Network for their extremely important role in bringing together professionals, business people and community for this vital transition. Thank you.